What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise on MLB The Show 18. As you can see, we are 16 and a half games out here after the All-Star break in the division. We're 5 games out for the wild card, so technically still have a chance at a wild card. But we're going to do some simulation in this episode. There was a little bit mistake on the PlayStation's part as far as a freeze in the middle of a recording, so I lost a nice bit of recording. That's a problem, but we'll deal with it as we go along. As you can see, Andrew Heaney got hurt in this episode for a couple of months, so here it is, the bringing up of Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller will be in the majors now as a 72 overall A. We are going to see how he can do this season. I meant to play this first start here against the Cubs, but that's where we had a little bit of issue. So we'll show some stats instead. There's Rendon getting traded. So this is what actually ended up happening all this month here. We lost all of this recorded, unfortunately. So that's just going to make Season 2 just a little bit shorter here. But, as you can see, we did rip off 6 wins in a row right there, including Mitchie's first start of his career in the majors. So that's quite exciting. Then we lost 4 in a row, then won 2 straight. But let's look at the box score here for Mitch. Mitch's very first pitched game in the major leagues, he went 5 innings, gave up 10 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 3 strikeouts. So not a great outing for him, but we were able to take this game anyways. Moving on, we played St. Louis, we played Arizona here, took 2 out of 3, or 3 out of 4 against them. Then Milwaukee, we had some interesting games against them, winning 10-9, 7-5, and then losing 5-1. Then we got swept by the D-backs, and in this case, they are the D-bags for sweeping us. Then we played Detroit for a few games. We're going to take a look and see how Brader did. There's Brader. He went 3 for 6 against us in the first game with 2 RBIs. Played pretty well. Got himself a homer in that game. I had managed this game, but again, losing the content, which sucks. And then in this game, we ripped the Tigers 9-1. As you can see, not a lot going on for Brader there. He was 0 in that game. And then we beat them 2-1 in the rubber game, and Brader went 1 for 5 in that one. Then we took on Miami, and we did. We went against Darren Faulkner in the final game of that set, and we're going to take a look at how he did. There's Darren Faulkner. He went 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. His ERA rests at 3.86. So there we go. We were able to get the win there, 7-6. We were able to take 3 out of 4 from the Marlins. I am taking a look to see if there was anything else maybe that we might have lost in the lost content to take a look at. I do not see Bowman playing for the Trenton Thunder in this game. Nope, no Bowman on this box score for the Trenton Thunder. In game number 2, we won that one 7-2, and they did play Bowman out there in left field. He was 1 for 3 with an RBI. And in the final game, I don't know if they played Bowman in this one. No, they did not. So there we go, just 1 game of Bowman in that one. Now, if we take a look at the Akron Rubber Ducks, I know we've got some subscribers out there, Darius Crowell and Tim Tejada. Tejada went 1 for 4, Crowell went 0, but had an RBI anyway. So that's what happened in that one. Let's take a look at this one over here. I just see Crowell. I do not see Tejada. Crowell was 2 for 3 with an RBI. Good outing for him. And then there is Crowell again. Again, no Tejada. But Crowell was decent against us in that series. We do face the Richmond Flying Squirrels later on this month. possible to play against some subscriber prospects. We'll see how that goes. Zachary Swain no longer injured. And we move on here with the simulation. Keller has a shutout going late in the game. I'm not going to jump in here, and he does shut him out. I don't know if he went the whole game, but definitely won that one 5-0. Then the next game we are going to go ahead. I'm not going to go ahead and do that one, but we do win that 3-2. Able to close out the Rockies there. Now we're up 3-2 again. They want me to close it out, which I'm not going to do, and we do beat them there. Then we're up 11-1. I'm not going to do that either, and we win that. So a sweep of the Rockies. That's pretty exciting. Some injuries going on with the Curve, or I believe Brendan McKay is back, which is awesome. We sweep the Diamondbacks and the Rockies in succession, and then we win game 1 against the Brewers, and now we are up 5-4 in this game against the Brewers, and they're going to bunt and bring in the tying run. So the Brew Crew tie the game up. There's a nice strikeout by Rivero. We move to the bottom of the 9th. Big time pinch hit for Nelson Cruz, taking this one to deep left center. He's not able to take an extra bag with his kind of speed. Oh, he is. There we go. Nice job, Nelson, as he gets to second base. And then here is a big hit in center field, back to the track, but that one will be caught. But Nelson Cruz going to try tagging up on it with that super fast 27 speed, and he's going to get there. So we got to run around third with 1 out. Here's Ryan Schimpf. He's going to go ahead and ground it to first base. That's an easy out. Cruz not able to come home. So here's Bell. Josh Bell going to rip this one into left field. Close, but caught at the warning track. So now we move to the top of the 10th inning. They have a guy on first, but Bell makes a fantastic play at first base. So now bottom 10 with the Pirates up at the bat. It is a 1-out hit right there for Odubel Herrera. Now coming up, Gregory Polanco, and he's going to go try and make the play, but it is going to turn into a double play. We move to the next inning. Top 11, Felipe Rivero getting a K right there, 1 out. And then there is a hit into center field. That's going to put a guy on. And then there, hit at the third baseman, going 4-2, and they will get it. We get out of the top of the 11th, but we do absolutely nothing in the bottom of the 11th. So top 12 with 2 out gets the strikeout and the pop-up, as there were huge threats going on right there by the Brew Crew. So now there is a line single into center field, putting a guy on with no out. Leadoff hitter is on. Here is Schimpf again. And there's a stolen base, able to get in there. And now Schimpf going to, oh no, this is Josh Bell after Schimpf is out. And Josh Bell ripping a homer to center. 2 runs come in, and the Pirates win the game on a Josh Bell walk-off homer. He was 2 for 6. And we do beat the Brewers in that one. So we take 2 out of 3 against the Brewers after 2 straight sweeps, as we were able to win 8 in a row in that little bit of a stretch right there. But we lose game 1 to the Cubbies, and now Morrow trying to close us out. He is able to do it, and the Cubs sweep us. So that is not going to help us get into the postseason, as we're going to continue simulating here, looking at this Miami Marlins series. The Curve have made the playoffs. Minor league playoff about to begin. Both the Indians and the Curve will be in the postseason, and we're definitely going to check that out in the next episode. But as far as this episode goes, we end it with a sweep of the Marlins. As you can see, Richmond Flying Squirrels going against Altoona. Buffalo going against Indianapolis. What do you guys think? What are your predictions for the minor league playoffs? Let me know. Go ahead and drop a like on this video. I appreciate all the support you guys can give on this series. See you next time.